I've been with my partner Leo for 2 years, and we started living together about 8 months ago. Leo has a 15-year-old son, Ethan, from a previous relationship, and Ethan's mother, Clara, has primary custody, while Leo has him every other weekend and during school holidays. 6 months ago, Leo lost his job due to company layoffs, and since then, I've been footing nearly all the bills, including the child support he sends to Clara monthly, as he couldn't stop payments without legal action. I'm a project coordinator with a solid income, but covering expenses for 2 households has strained my finances, especially since I have my own kids, Sophie, 8, and Max, 12, from my prior marriage. My ex-husband provides minimal child support, and my kids live with me full-time, so their costs mostly fall on me. Last week, Clara called Leo saying Ethan was expelled from school for harassing other students. This wasn't just typical teenage teasing. Ethan was targeting younger kids, making their school experience unbearable, to the point where parents complained and threatened police involvement. The incident that led to his expulsion involved Ethan cornering a 7th grader in a restroom, demanding cash, and when the kid cried, Ethan assaulted him, recorded it, and shared the video with others. Clara told Leo she was done managing Ethan's behavior and wanted Leo to take full custody, meaning Ethan would move in with us permanently and enroll in our local high school. Leo agreed immediately without consulting me, and when I found out, I said we needed to discuss it first, as it impacts everyone in our home. Leo got upset, insisting Ethan is his son, and he won't abandon him when Clara's giving up. I clarified that I wasn't suggesting he abandon Ethan, but was worried about bringing someone expelled for bullying into a home with my young kids, especially Sophie, who's small for her age. I also noted our financial struggles, and adding another teenager would increase costs for food, clothing, and school supplies. Leo called me selfish, saying Ethan needs discipline and a father's guidance, and his behavior would improve living with his dad full-time rather than bouncing between homes. He claimed Ethan acts out due to feeling unwanted and unstable, and a steady home would resolve his issues. When I asked what would happen if Ethan targeted Sophie or Max, Leo said that wouldn't occur because Ethan only bothers strangers at school, not family. I told Leo I needed time to consider this and check the local school's policies on students transferring post-expulsion, and I wanted to talk to Ethan about rules and consequences before he moved in. Leo said there was no time, as Clara wanted Ethan out by week's end, and if we didn't take him, he'd go to Leo's elderly parents, who are in their 70s and unfit to handle a troubled teen. Things got trickier when I spoke to my kids. Max recalled Ethan being unkind during past visits, like hiding Max's games and mocking his favorite shows. But Max stayed quiet to avoid trouble between me and Leo. Sophie said Ethan unsettles her because he glares at her and once called her artwork trash when she showed it to Leo proudly. I felt awful because I know Leo loves Ethan and wants to help him, but I must protect my kids and keep our home stable. Ethan's visits were always short, with a clear end date, but this would be permanent. I'm also concerned about finances, as Leo's still unemployed, and I'm stretched thin supporting everyone. When I raised my concerns again, Leo accused me of making excuses to reject Ethan, because I didn't want to handle someone else's troubled kid. He said if I truly loved him, I'd accept Ethan without hesitation, and my need for research and conditions showed I didn't see Ethan as family. I can't tell you the full story in short. To watch the full story, click the related link below.